At the end of the day, the AP style book gets you to the between third and fifth grade. So, right?
But apparently we're still goofy.
I want to explain why Christine sometimes is goofy, and
I'm not arguing with you.
I believe I became Christine yesterday. I'll get to that coming up. Joe is standing by on the line right now. Andrew, your phones are ringing off the hook there. Joseph, good morning, Joe.
Gosh, Bill.
there's
I
Joe.
just had to throw it in. I used to try to be goofy, you know.
That's his goofy. Yeah. What's up, Joe?
Listen, I just wanted to call about the whole Trump thing. I mean, I at this point in the Republican Party, there's no way they're beating him. With already 1 million votes in Florida, and he's winning 2-1. I mean, it's just inevitable. But Rubio really needs to bow out. That's the only way they're going to have a chance. But I don't know if that's really. I know your opinion on this, but I don't think it's really a bad thing to see Donald Trump going forward, because I'm for the average, well, somewhat average, crazy guy to want to be a politician. I think we need to move away from the established politician in this case, just to get things back on track in our country. So I like
Joe,
the whole Trump idea. I don't necessarily think he's the right person, but I think we need some of that. Jim
Zecca. Well, listen. Anytime there's adversity in the political arena, don't you think that's healthy for America? Right. I'm not sure though that this discourse has been overly healthy. They're calling people names and all. I mean, it's just been. But anyway, listen. Jim Zecca sent me a video over the weekend. Actually, I think he sent it me. This is how bad it is. I think he sent it at like midnight. Over the weekend, and I woke up and I was, "Who's texting you?" And I said, "I don't know." Oh, it's Jim Zecca. She said, "What?" Anyway, but I watched the video, and that video has Sarah Palin in it, and it's just it sickens my stomach. I mean, why would you put her? Why would you even put her in your video? He's doing well without her. He got a little boost. I would dump her like a hot potato.
That's the one campaign stance that I think is clear. I'll take your endorsement, and then now get off my stage.
Now get away, please. Yeah. All right, Joe. Thanks.
I think, Bill, though, you got to have anybody but Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm going to tell you, though.
Because Hillary Clinton deserves to be in jail. She's a ruthless individual, and anything to do with the Clintons, I think we need to stay far away from, because they've already really destroyed our country.
I want to tell you, though, that the latest polling that just came out, both Bernie Sanders and Hillary, in a new poll that just came out this week, they both.
Was that on that on CNN or was that on Fox? Which one? I mean, because if it's the Clinton News Network, then I would believe that poll.
Oh, come on! If you're talking about MSNBC, okay, but listen, this is an independent poll, but. Remember, that same independent poll had Hillary up by 16 points going into Michigan, and she got beat by the burn.
The burn.
So, all right, Joe, thank you.
It was huge.
All right.
Okay, huge. It becomes where does the Y come into huge? I don't understand that, but it's a big Long Island, New England thing. Huge. Where does it come from?
Y-O-U-G-E.
And what's his name there? Huge, Tom. Here's Catherine on the line right now on Milk. Catherine, good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you, Bill?
Great to hear your voice this morning.
You know, you were talking about people drinking raw milk.
Yes.
All right. People should never, never, ever drink raw milk.
And Andrew was saying something about tuberculosis.
Yes, there's a chance of tuberculosis in it.
Okay, all right.
And I ran into that during the last World War. I didn't get tuberculosis because the milk that my mother was buying was pasteurized. Pasteurization takes it out.
Right, which was a big thing. And, I drink skim milk anyway. So
it can still have TB in it.
Well, it's pasteurized, though.
Oh, it's pasteurized.
Yeah, well past my eyes.
As long as it's pasteurized, because that is very, very important.
And I would also ask you, what are your thoughts on cider that is not pasteurized?
Well, I don't know anything about cider.
Yeah.
But if there's a chance that there could be TB, because the apples lay in the orchards, if the cows wander through, what are you going to get?
That is true. That
TB.
is true. Yes. All right. Very interesting, Catherine. And it's amazing how we, through pasteurization, practically eradicated such a
disease.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. All right. Very nice. Thank you, Catherine, for the insight there. I appreciate it, and we're glad to hear your voice this morning.
Goodbye.
Okay. Catherine is. I love the accent, and
I miss Catherine.
I do.
No, but that's not. We had another nice woman who was calling in from Rome at one point who had an accent as well, and I don't think that was her.
Listen to me. We have here this morning a reason. I got it through this thing where I had said that Christine is foolish. Or what did
Goofy.
I say again?
I thought
Goofy?
you said I was goofy.
Well,
now
here's
I'm
the
foolish.
thing. Foolish, goofy,
Oh, dear Lord.
it's all
It's been a
synonymous.
rough morning.
It all means the same thing. Listen, Christine has been known to, I don't know, find a turtle in the road and spend like $500 to go get it
That's why
fixed
I'm poor.
at the, right? I mean, she is just a bleeding heart when it comes to the animals.
When it comes to animals.
Yes. Okay. So I'm here to tell you that last night I had my own moment, and I'll explain what happened. It was awful. It was really, really bad. And I felt like an idiot trying to help because normally I'm complaining, but here I am trying to help. It just shows you in the art of warfare, there are rules to be followed, and we are even in war, we are a compassionate being. At the very least, maybe it's we are a compassionate nation, even at war.
Additionally, if you are in war,
and I
you
am
pasteurize your milk.
I do pasteurize my milk. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't know how to get non-pasteurized milk anymore. To be honest,
I think you take it right from the cow.
You got to go right. Yeah,
right to Elsie.
This is warm milk. I love warm milk. Mrs. Patricia Lemke is celebrating from the class of 1956. Mrs. Patricia Lemke, happy birthday this morning. Jim Zecca, biggest Donald Trump fan in the world. And Jim Zecca, happy birthday. And Basie Zira. Do I say that properly? I hope so.
Baci,
B-A-C-I, and then D-Z-I-U-R-A. I'm assuming I mispronounced that. And if you'd like to call in and correct it, please do. But Basie, happy birthday to you from Holland Patton. Mrs. Patricia Lemke, in the class of 1956. She's awarded this morning the Florentine Pastry Shop birthday cake. The Florentine on Bleecker Street, the legendary Florentine Pastry Shop. Join our VIP club and submit your birthday online at WIBX950.com, or you can send in a postcard, WIBX Birthdays, 9418 River Road, Marcy, 13403. I'll explain the whole foolish thing, Christine thing, all that. I'll explain it after the news. I've got to do the news first. Hold tight. Coming right back. Christine has that next on WIBX.